8 on the way. And let's see the civilization since it's team random. We have Turks and Japanese. Ho, ho, ho. Turks and Japanese, indeed. We have Turks for MBL, Vipers Japanese, Nicov Turks, and Miguel's Japanese. Let's see the pairs. In the lower flank and right hand side, MBL with Turks, he will be against Miguel with Japanese, so one more time it's not mirror. And in the upper flank and left hand side of the map, the Viper with Japanese against Nikov's Turks. Interesting. They need to push early. Well, we will see. We will see. We will see. Okay, Boars. Let's look for the Boars. Any forward Boar? Not complete forward. Nicov, though, this area for him is pretty wide open. While he spotted now that Boar behind the forest. While in the other side, no, they are looking for their own resources. Back-ish, their main goal for MBL. A side forward-ish stone. This is a green like Arabia, so it's supposed that the wood is better, and it looks to be a bit better. Also for MBL, quite wide open as he's facing Miguel. The same for Miguel, and even more Miguel. Forward main goal, the secondary goal also even further away, and he has this hill that might be important at some point in the game. So let's see. To the right hand side, the first lumber camp. He can go to the left hand side with the second lumber camp, while for Nicov, a stone in the back just in case he needs it. A side forward-ish main gold. The other gold is forward, while for Viper, well, it's a forward main gold, not completely forward, but anyway, he has this forest that is like a shield. Oh, hello, Emo MVP. Miguel can't lose that hill. Indeed, it's super important. It's super important. Now Viper going to bring the first Boar to the town center. And one more time, guys, hello to everybody else watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. So the first Boar incoming for Viper, while on this side. Oh, we have MBL able to stop Miguel taking the first Boar and even laming the Boar for Miguel. Whoa! You don't want this to happen. Miguel is with Loom, but even with Loom, look at my Boar. He killed my Vil with Loom. Oh, and the laming, MBL taking the Boar. But let's see, maybe Miguel will be able to stop MBL going to his base. MBL going to the right hand side, while on the left hand side, Miguel, ay. Perfect berries for Viper, not perfect, but it's okay. Okay, now he know, obviously Miguel knows that MBL is going to the right hand side of that forest, and there you go. He will try to stop that Boar. Will he be able to stop that Boar? MBL still going. He's not super close to the town center. Still needs a distance to cover, and hopefully, he hopes that the Boar won't stop. A fast house. Now Miguel was hitting that one. Look at him, man. It's bad, looking bad. So MBL laming a Boar, but even so, he has another Boar. So come on, Miguel, why don't you try and find the second Boar of MBL? Both Boars for Viper building the barrack. 6:30 minutes, but Nicov is there already. 19 population for MBL, 19 population for Nicov. Nicov still trying to find Viper. Yeah, he didn't find him. While, oh, look at Viper hitting on a Vil. The Vil without Loom, and the villager has to go back. But Viper, after, of course, he's not chasing that one because he's kind of expecting it. That, well, Nicov might have his town center somewhere in the area. 20 population. For Viper, 21 for MBL, 21 for Nicov, only 19 for Miguel, man. He got really good map. Yeah, well, he does. And even more. Now the third Boar for MBL in his town center and luring the deer as well. So on top of the 3 Boars, MbL also with deer. I just saw loom finished. Nicov, the first to click up Feudal Age. It's 22 population for him. Well, let's see. Viper, is he going rush again? Yeah, man. 3 militias heading over to Nikov's base. But again, now Nicov completing this palisade and houses. He will have his base safer anytime soon. Luring also deer to his town center, Feudal Age. Now MbL on the way to Feudal Age, while the annoying wolves, man, chasing one militia. And Viper will lose a militia before even, I think, being in Nikov's base, man. Those bloody wolves, unbelievable. So he was splitting his militias. This one goes, oh, but he's actually making those wolves chasing him, and will let Nicov deal with the wolves. Anyway, Nicov spotted this one. You see, Viper, Drush and Fast Castle, he said. This is the barrack incoming now for Nicov with 2 villagers. So only 2 militias will be left there for Viper. Viper trying to go through, and the wolves going around, but I don't think it will be a problem for Nicov to deal with those. Indeed, the first going down and the second one to follow. He's up building the stable, while Viper on the way to Feudal Age. Some palisades, walls to protect his base even more. One villager going to the right hand side, while on the other side MbL also with some walls. Now he was chasing Miguel scout a little bit. Miguel on the way to Feudal Age. It was for MbL. He was taking one hit. On the other side he will completely wall as well. So let's see. Viper on this side trying to go through and hit the lumberjacks, but he won't. Yeah, he couldn't. Right, fast palisades for Nicov to have it safe.
Yes.
And now we see already scouts incoming from Nicov. 28 population for the Viper. His scouts, I think, indeed. While Miguel, Feudal Age. And what is he building? Okay, 2 archery ranges. Yes, 2 archery ranges. And he has this mill on top of that hill to eat the deer. 4 villagers on gold. Well, that scout couldn't find anything specific, while Viper still left with the 2 militias. Let's check Viper's resources. MbL also looking pretty good with the resources. 28 population. Nicov pretty low with the resources at this point, obviously, while Viper, well, he doesn't have like a huge difference. Yeah, looking a bit better, but not going for a fast castle. And on the right hand side now, more walls, more palisades incoming for Viper. So both Viper and MbL planning to go for some walls, while also some walls for Nicov. Not a complete one, but now he will completely wall the left hand side. I imagine that he will send a villager to the other side of the forest to completely wall it, like I said. And Nicov taking the fight finally and getting rid of Viper's militias and the scout. Good job. But Viper also able to kill one of the 2 scouts. Horse collar, so the first farm upgrade for Viper. 2 archery ranges, so he is walled in front of the town center. And here on the right hand side, slowly he will completely wall, while the scout, okay, can hit Viper. Yeah, no idea. I mean, Nicov doesn't know if Viper is fully walled or not. 1 spear to go along with that villager, just to be sure, that an eventual scout or 2 scouts can take down his villager. Fletching for Miguel, and he's already coming over with a group of archers coming over to MbL's base, while resources for Viper still the same looking, in my opinion. 2 archery ranges, going archers, and more archers. It seems that Miguel was able to recover, even though he lost. Look at the population count, 44 population for Miguel, and able to kill MbL scout. MbL flared there this raiding incoming army and preparing now to build the first defensive tower. By the way, both lumber camps to the same forest. 42 population for the Viper. Miguel 46 population in aggressive mode. Now he's researching wheelbarrow. Okay. But now, I think until Miguel will be able to break through, MBL will have that tower built. But good counter raiding there for MBL. Oh, and he was able to take down one of the villagers. Just finished the berries for Miguel. Ay, 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 man. He has palisades to protect the lumberjacks, but he overchopped. So even like this, the scouts can go in. But I'm pretty sure that in case of emergency, yeah, Miguel will build their fast, rebuild the palisade. In the meantime, the spears, excuse me, chasing away the scouts, and we have Nicov on the way to Castle Age, while Viper coming forward, but only to find stone walls and nothing else, man. Viper only now researching wheelbarrow, gold mining for Nicov, building a stable. A second stable, excuse me, because he has already the first stable, so he will go knights, while MBL some problems one more time, denied or delayed rather with the stable and the blacksmith. So in the meantime, he will finish that tower, and then he will go and finish the two buildings. We have MBL though on the way to Castle Age as well, while Nicov is researching bloodlines and one armor upgrade. So here, here he comes to finish the other two buildings, the stable and the blacksmith. 58 population for Miguel, 42 population for MBL. MBL fully walled, same as Viper. So let's see what they are going to do. Viper with this group of archers going to Miguel, ex-Viper. Oh, and the scouts for MBL trying to hit the gold of Miguel, but archers and spears there, so nothing too much for him to do. We have MBL researching now as well bloodlines and one armor upgrade, and we have Viper on the way to Castle Age, while in the meantime Miguel able to take down one scout out of MBL. The archers moving though closer to the gold miners. A good micro there for Viper, able to take down both spears. But this tower for Miguel is built. Good job, man. And with the rest of the archers, he will chase away Viper's archers. That's for sure, man. Viper is losing his archers. So he did some damage, but not that big damage. So Castle Age for Nicov, building another town center, and no, two town centers. This is the third one incoming for him, and coming out with knights. And Viper, oh, he was able to rebuild now fast the palisade. Miguel to try and deny Viper rebuilding the wall, but he wasn't fast enough. Even like that, one more villager going down for Viper. 48 population for him, MBL with 38. So again, MBL seems to be too low, while some more upgrades for Miguel, for Viper. Castle Age, gold mining, the knights again trying to break through, but Viper with more houses, so they are thinking to double on Viper. In the meantime, Viper build this layer of houses like a wall behind the palisade. He has the blacksmith there in the place, so it's okay. I mean, he was able to hold, and now he just hit Castle Age. Botkin arrow incoming, the second would upgrade the Boso, while Town Watch for MBL. MBL, what is he doing? Is he building another town center? Yes, to his main goal, and coming out with a few knights that are going to Miguel's gold. Miguel on the way to Castle Age. Let's see if MBL will be able to do some damage there. Look at Nicov, now he's yeah, I'm okay. He was asking Miguel to flare in case he needs it, while Viper coming out with crossbows with Botkin arrow. But nah, I mean, Miguel, by the time MBL will be in his base, will be also in Castle Age. I mean, Miguel. One armor upgrade for Viper, while here it is, Castle Age for Miguel. The knights for MBL are in. Let's see how fast Miguel, spotted almost instantly, and moving inside his villagers, inside the town center. That is, while Viper building university. He has two town centers, while Nicov going again with the knights. Where is he going? To Viper, to MBL, or coming to Miguel's base? Because there is nothing, yeah, nothing on the raid there. No, Viper, okay. He's kind of in between the two bases, but where is he going? Some knights there for MBL, but not too many. And this group of crossbows from Miguel, oh, able to snipe down one of the knights, while the same for Nicov couldn't get any closer to the crossbows. Enough crossbows also for Viper. We have Viper researching ballistics, right? While a few more knights also incoming from MBL. Well, Nicov is fully walled. He has this siege workshop just outside of his walls. And yeah, now MBL is chasing away Nikov's army. Nicov with bloodlines and +2 armor, while the same for MBL. Bloodlines and +2 armor. Okay, ballistics, thumb ring for Viper, while ballistics and 1 armor upgrade for Miguel's crossbows. Army-wise, Viper is with 23 army, 14 for MBL, 31 for Miguel though, 31, and 11 for Nicov. Okay, Nicov flaring the army, but he was able to come inside his walls with the mangonel, so nothing too much. Oh, the villagers of Nicov spotted by Viper, and he has the ballistics, by the way. All the villagers going down. Nicov unable to save these. 82 pop for Nicov, and he will be even forced to cancel that town center. It's a flare there for Nicov asking for help. Miguel is not too far away from that area. Let's see. Even coming now, Nicov with 1 mangonel. The +1 attacking upgrade on the way. But yeah, the crossbows are there along with the mangonel. So let's see. Let's not forget that Viper has the thumb ring, but okay, he's taking down the first knight. Good micro. But the crossbows for Miguel also using the pike patrol. Remember, guys, because they were moving quite fast, and MBL targeting the enemy mangonel. A small heal advantage for Viper. Look at him killing so many knights, but in return now with this group of crossbows, indeed, Miguel and Nicov winning this fight overall, and Nicov finishing his 3rd town center. Yeah, and bye those crossbows. 83 population for Miguel, 84 population for Nicov, and 63 for Viper. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers for Viper. Still behind the walls, seems to be okay. Building now a 3rd archery range. And let's see if they will go again to double on Viper. 69 population for the Viper, 88 for Miguel. 88 now, 90 and 90 for both Nicov and Miguel. And indeed, they are going to double on Viper, while Viper will have to move probably these gold miners unless he decides to drop a defensive tower to at least, be safer against the crossbows. So there comes the flare. Cartography for MBL, a group of crossbows for Miguel going to the right hand side, and we will see a forward castle incoming for Nicov. Oh ho ho! Forward castle incoming for Nicov, getting closer to Viper's base. 81 population for Viper, 82, 89, MBL 101, Nicov, and 96 for Miguel. Here comes the castle. And those crossbows trying to snipe a few more villagers. Almost taking down one. He did took another one down, while a defensive siege workshop for Viper inside his base. 100 population for Miguel, 93 population for MBL. What is MBL doing? One castle outside. He is with 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers, and coming now with a group of knights and camels. But that castle will get built there. Can Viper see it though? The Viper is 99 population. We have MBL on the way to Imperial Age, and Viper, yeah, he could see this castle along with the group of crossbows. right on the right hand side. Viper deleting the wall to allow MbL going in, but MbL a little bit of defensive play there, taking the fight against Nikov's pure knights. Yeah, only knights for Nicov at this point, but we have now the crossbows for Miguel coming to help Nicov deal with these camels, and he is doing so. So come on, MbL have to run back. No, he didn't run. He did run, but only after losing a significant number, and the other camel might go down as well. Exactly, the last camel going down. Another forward and aggressive castle incoming for Nicov. Well, let's see if MbL will be able to stop this. I mean, Turks, I see Siege Workshop, so when you see Turks, you cannot but think of, not necessarily Janissaries, but for sure from them, those bombard cannons. Handcart for Nicov, Imperial Age on the way, while still only crossbows. Obviously, he needs to go to Imperial to research the arbalest upgrade. A few more archery ranges incoming for Viper. Well, he will get denied of this main goal, but at this point, he's trying to mine basically as much as possible, and now is the time to run back. Exactly. Imperial Age on the way for Viper, while still Castle Age for Miguel. How far away Miguel from... Well, he's not too far away of clicking up Imperial Age. Okay, this game is becoming more and more interesting, while double... Oh! Good shots with the two mangonels, killing, whoa, like 3-4 knights. And we have Nicov running away now. These crossbows trying to break through to destroy the house and go through. Some towers waiting there though for MbL. Such a great shots. And still the two mangonels for MbL. Will he do something more specific? We have the knights for Nicov hitting on that barrack to also try to break through. Cavalier upgrading coming for Nicov, while Viper just finished handcart and on the way to Imperial Age. More and more archery ranges. He has that castle on top of the hill and a market in one side of the map, while not the full length trade will be for their team. Yeah. On the other side, on the right hand side though, these crossbows finding some villages. I see some dead bodies there, wasn't focused completely, and they are in. Nicov is in with his knights, future cavaliers actually, and Miguel on the way to Imperial Age. Those knights are strong enough to take the fight against these crossbows, while MbL had bombard cannons, but the same bombard cannons for Nicov. The push still continues. 120 population for Miguel, MbL 119 population, but they also need some other type of army to deal with those cavaliers. By now the cavaliers for Nicov with +4 armor, they are super strong. Not only strong, Viper with the arbalest upgrade on the way, along with the bracer, so important upgrades. Miguel to finish the handcart, but Viper lost one town center and he might lose another town center. One more in the back for him, and building another defensive castle. Let's see, sending away all these villagers, or most of the villagers from that town center. Problems for Viper, population 101, now below 100. Arbalest on the way, but by that time, no man is in big problems. So the trade is not working and won't work too soon for them. 120, 131 population for MbL, 157 for Nicov, almost 160, and we have Miguel now joining the party with this big group of crossbows. He will research probably arbalest when he will be in Imperial Age, same like Viper did. For now, Viper with the arbalest able to hold a little bit, but population again 87. So this time in this game is time for MbL to carry Viper and keep him in the game. I mean, Viper 93 population, still pretty low, man. And yeah, let's see. We have Imperial Age for Miguel as well, and as expected, Bracer Arbalest with chemistry on the way, while MbL trying to micro the best way possible and the bomber cannons and destroy the enemy bomber cannons. Okay, for now still they could defend up until this point, but let's see, the push still continues on this left hand side. On the right hand side, nothing too much happens. The three crossbows for for Miguel. Will probably one more time try to go to those lumberjacks, but let's see now. Arbalest for Miguel, and the push, like I said, still continues. Another siege workshop for MBL, along with one more castle for Viper. Viper 111 population. He might lose another town center. No, he's losing another town center. He was able though to take down a few more cavaliers, but bye one more TC. Wow, 158 population for Nicov. The Viper 109, almost out of resources. Even though it's a good hold, I don't know. I don't think they will be able to completely hold, man. Viper is going down even more, even though he has these arbalest and those defensive castles. But if those castles are going down, then Viper will be left with no defenses. Even again, it's GG, man. He just couldn't hold. So like I said, Viper, one more time, now he couldn't hold, and MBL actually couldn't do more than he actually tried to do. So we have the 5-3 people. After 1-0 Nicov+miguel, 5-1 for Viper MBL. Now we have 2 games in a row won by Nicov+miguel, and the score becomes 5-3. What the hell is going on? Achievements fast. Miguel this time with the most units killed and the largest army, 65. Economy, no sling, one more time. The best boom this time for Nicov, except stone, which was best for MBL. He had best food, wood and gold, and fastest all ages actually, feudal, castle and imperial for Nicov, 35-18. Villagers highest, the same Nicov, 139, and he had 3 castles, none for Miguel, 2 Viper and 2 MBL. Whoa. Yes, Eagle. Initially it was a best of 7. If Nicov+miguel would have won that best of 7, right? If they could win the first 4 games from the best of 7, then they would have won completely the tournament, the grand final. But since Viper and MBL were able to win initially, you know, the basic best of 7, they pushed this one into the extended best of 11. Okay, guys, let me change the score. Wow. 3-5. The dream is still alive. And one more time is tournament point for Viper MBL, while Nicov+miguel, the second step to also come closer to their dream of winning this tournament. They still need to win the remaining 3 games. And now, guys, game 9 on the way. And game 9 will be all hands. It's in the settings. All hands. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, but I have to go, people, fast to the toilet, man. I just can't hold it any longer. So be right back. I'll try to be as fast as possible. Be right back. Woo! Just in time, just in time. I see the spade delay display. This is why you need music. Well, e5, you know that we can't, put any type of music. And also we know that, this completely free music, not everybody likes it, or actually only few likes it. But I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I prefer, though, instead of listen to something that I don't like, to don't have music. This is me again. I'm sorry if this is boring or whatever for you, but again, instead of listen to what I don't like, better I don't listen, man.